Hi yogis, my name is Flo and this is a Vinyasa yoga class. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. Please remember to take modifications and listen to your body. So it's totally fine to take breaks whenever you need to, and you can also pause the video and then join me whenever you're ready again. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and also make sure to follow us on Instagram. We post new content all the time. Alright, so let's get started on our back. In half Shavasana, keep your legs bent. Just lay down to your back. Close your eyes for a few moments. And just fully arrive here on the mat. Take a few deep breaths. Let it all go. Doesn't matter what you had going on today or what your plans are for the day. This class is just for you. This is the time for you to invest in yourself and to give to yourself before you give to others. Become aware of your breath. Every inhale, exhale through the nose. And try to keep your lips sealed for the remainder of class. Find that breath that works best for you, that you think you can maintain throughout your practice. Slowly start to add a little bit more control to your breath, maybe a gentle ujjayi. And keep your eyes closed. Lift your knees up, lift your feet up off the ground. Bring your knees together, the feet together. Extend your arms out to the side. And then bring your knees over to the right side for a gentle twist to the right. Extend your left arm away from your body. Either gaze up towards the ceiling or rotate your head towards the left. But again, you can keep your eyes closed. And use your right hand to guide your knees back to center. Keep the knees together and bring them over to the left. Rotate your chest to the right. Extend your right arm away from your body. Just relax here. It doesn't matter if your shoulder, the right shoulder is touching the ground or not. It doesn't matter if the left knees are on the ground or not. Just trying to get a feeling for our body and send breath into our body. And use your left hand, guide your knees back to center. And slowly blink your eyes open, extend your arms out to the side, bring the knees together and bring the knees over to the right. Let them hover. This time keep the left shoulder down on the ground, through center, over to the left. Now keep the right shoulder pinned down, through center, to the right. Gently warming up the core, through center to the left, through center to the right, 2 more each side. And then back to center. Now extend your arms to the front, extend your fingertips to the front, flex your feet, bring the knees together, lift your shoulder blades up, and then extend your legs to the front for half boat or low boat. So make sure to press the lower back as much as possible into the ground. Press your hips as much into the ground as possible. Keep your feet flexed and then lean to your right side. You want to keep that hollow body shape, strong core. Over to the left and over to the right. Over to the left. 1 more each side. Back to center, reach your arms over your head. Either stay or slowly start to pedal your legs. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1 more deep breath in. And then release the feet back down to the ground. Press into your heels, gentle bridge pose, lift your hips up. Maybe interlace your hands behind your back, come even higher onto your shoulders, but keep a little gap between your chin and your chest to protect your neck. Engage your glutes to lift your hips up high, and gently drag your heels towards your shoulders to fire up the entire back side of your body. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release the hips back down to the ground. Hold on to your hamstrings and slowly rock forward and back a few times. Pick up that momentum, cross your ankles, roll over the knees, and find your way into a tabletop position. Onto all fours. The shoulders are right above the wrists, the hips above the knees. Untuck your toes for a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, arch your back, look to the front. Exhale, round your back, look towards your belly button. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. One more, inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Come onto your toes, lift your knees up, and then move your hips up and back. Straighten your legs for your first downward facing dog of the class. Use the first few breaths to fully arrive here in your downward facing dog. Pedal one heel down, then the other. It doesn't matter if the heels are touching the ground or not. Spread your fingers wide on the mat and press your weight into the inside of your hands, right between the index finger and the thumb. And then slowly come to that point of stillness in your downward facing dog. Move your chest towards your thighs. Externally rotate your arms. So wrap the triceps in. And then gaze forward, shift the weight forward, plank pose. Move your hips up and back, downward dog. Shift it forward, plank. And downward dog. Now with your breath, inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. One more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here, bend your legs, lift your heels. And then exhale, walk your feet forward between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. And exhale, fold forward. Grab opposite elbows. Hang out here for a little bit, maybe bounce a little bit forward and back. Keep your legs bent if you need to. Release the heels, release the hands back down to the ground. Bend your legs and slowly roll up to standing vertebrae by vertebrae. Head comes up last. Same deep inhale. Arms lift, palms touch. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, place your hands, step your feet back, plank pose. Press the ground away, tuck your tailbone. Engage your core, take one more deep breath in. On your exhale, lean forward a little bit, bend your arms, lower all the way down to the ground. A few rounds of baby cobra, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. And we're going to hold. Lift your hands up off the ground as well. Use the muscles on your back. Engage your glutes. Really flex that butt. Lift your chest up a little bit higher. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Come onto your toes. Maybe through child's pose or maybe press up through plank to downward facing dog. For your next inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Round your back, press the ground away. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Last one. Right knee to the nose, hold it there. Inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Low lunge, bring the left knee down to the ground. Untuck your left toes. Reach your arms up. And Engage your glutes, move your hips forward and down. Strong core, take one more deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Come onto your left toes, lift your left knee up. Straighten both legs, rotate the left heel down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Keep a little micro bend in the right knee. Pull your right hip back just a little bit more. On an inhale, lengthen out through your spine one more time. On an exhale, fold maybe a little bit deeper. With your next inhale, rebend the right leg. Place your left hand on the ground. Reach your right arm up. Pull your lower belly in. Soften the right hip down. Take one more deep breath in. Reach your right arm over your head. Exhale, right hand inside the right foot, maybe on a block. Rotate the left heel down to the ground. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Core is strong, left fingertips are engaged. Take one more deep breath in, reach your left arm over your head. And exhale, spider lunge to your left side. Bend your left leg, straighten the right. Over to the right side, no need to go deep here. And then to the left, runner's lunge. You're facing the back of the mat. Place your right hand on the ground and step your left foot back behind you for wild thing. Engage your glutes, lift your hips up high. The right leg is straight. The right foot is engaged. Take one more deep breath in. And on exhale, hug your left knee into your chest. Bring the left foot forward inside the right hand. And then shift a bit forward, warrior 3 prep. Come onto your fingertips or on blocks. Lengthen out through your back. Energize through your right heel to the back of the mat. And soften the right hip down just a little bit more. It's also a great entry for handstands if you like. Take one more deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly rebend the left leg, land the back foot. Crescent lunge, rise up strong. Sink a little bit deeper. Check in with your left knee. You want to see the left big toe barely inside the left knee. Core is strong. Reach your fingertips up. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, open up for warrior 2. Same thing with the left knee. Make sure you can see the left big toe inside your left knee. Energize through your fingertips to the front and back of the room. With your next inhale, reach your left arm up, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Press into your palms. Create as much space between your mat and your chest as possible. And then without moving your hips, press the ground away and lift your left foot up. Slowly step it back. Take one more deep breath in here. Maybe set the knees down. And then bend your arms 90 degrees for a supported chaturanga. Bend, straighten your arms again. Exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. Maybe without using the knees. Exhale, lower. And lift. 2 more. Last one. And then lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes, lift everything up. Lift your chest up, lift your thighs up, lift your hands up. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. One more. Lift it up. And lower. Back to plank. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Shift a bit forward. Inhale, bring it up and back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, bring it back. Last one. Right knee, right tricep, press the ground away, inhale, hold. Exhale, step the right foot outside the right hand. Straighten both arms, straighten your left leg, and soften the hips down. Make sure the right toes are pointing in the same direction as the right knee. And then place your left hand a little bit further out on the mat. Extend your right arm to the front. And then step your left foot through. Extend to the front, keep the hips lifted. And then bring it back. Bring it forward. Inhale back. Last one, inhale forward. Exhale back. Heel toe the right foot to the center of the mat. Straighten both legs, pivot both feet to your left. Make sure the heels are a little bit wider apart than the toes. So you're almost pigeon toeing here. And then walk your hands all the way to the front. So we're coming into a plank pose with straddle legs. Lift your heels up and press the ground away. And from here we're going to tap the right hand to the left shoulder. Bring it back down. Left hand, right shoulder. Back down. To the left. The right. And the left. Two more each side. Walk your hands back towards the mat. Take a deep breath in, lift up halfway. And on the exhale, fold forward. Keep a little bit of a gap. Keep your knees bent a little bit. So we don't want to hyperextend the joint. The next inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, spider lunge to your left. Now maybe a little bit deeper here. Over to the right side. And runner's lunge, we're facing the front of the mat again. Place your right hand on the ground. Step your left foot back. Side plank. Stack your feet. Stack your legs. Lift your right hip up. Press with your right hand into the ground. Press the ground away. And rotate your left hip a little bit forward. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, left hand down to the ground, plank pose. Inhale to clean it up. Exhale, vinyasa. Feel free to skip those vinyasas at any time. And again, check in with your breath. Set the knees down whenever you want to. You can also pause the video and then join me whenever you're ready again. The next inhale, lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Inhale, bring it up and back. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Last one. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Bring the right knee down to the ground, low lunge. Reach your arms up. Engage your glutes. Move your hips forward and down. Core is strong. Energize through your fingertips. Take one more deep breath in here. And exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Come onto your right toes. Lift your right knee up. Straighten both legs. Rotate the right heel down to the ground. Maybe step it forward a little bit. On an inhale, lengthen out through your spine. And exhale, fold over your left leg. Pull the left hip back just a little bit more and keep that micro bend in your left knee. The next inhale, rebend the left leg, bring the right hand down to the ground, reach your left arm up. Pull the lower belly in, soften the left hip down. One more inhale, reach your left arm over your head. And exhale, left hand inside your left thigh, left foot, maybe on the block, rotate the right heel down, reach your right arm up. One more deep breath in, reach your right arm over your head. And exhale, spider lunge to your right side. Over to your left. And now we're facing the back of the mat. Right leg is forward, runner's lunge. Place your left hand on the ground, wild thing. Step your right foot behind you on the ground. Engage your glutes to lift your hips up. The left leg is straight, right leg is bent. Really reach forward with your right fingertips. Take one more deep breath in here. And then exhale, hug the right knee into your chest. Slowly step it to the front of the mat. And then shift a bit forward, warrior 3 prep. Straighten the right leg, come onto your fingertips or on blocks. Energize through your left heel. Soften the left hip down. Lengthen out through your spine. And maybe handstands from here. Take one more deep breath in to clean it up. On your exhale, slowly rebend the right leg, land your back foot, crescent lunge, reach your arms up. Take in with the right knee, core is strong, lengthen the tailbone down towards the ground. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, warrior 2. Next inhale, reverse warrior, reach the right arm up. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Step your right foot back to meet the left. Clean up that plank. Press the ground away as much as you can. Tuck your tailbone, engage the core. Lift up from the center of the chest. Maybe set the knees down for 3 chaturanga push-ups. On an exhale, bend your arms lower. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, lower down. Lift. Last one. And lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift everything up. Airplane arms. And exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, lift. And lower. One more, lift it up. And lower back down. Place your hands, press the ground away. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Slow it down. Next inhale, lift your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Inhale, bring it up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, bring it up and back. Last one, left knee, left tricep. Hold, inhale. Exhale, lizard lunge. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Straighten your right leg. Straighten your arms, lower the hips down. Little active rest here. Maybe move around left and right, forward and back. And then make sure that the left toes are pointing in the same direction as the left knee. Bring your right hand a little bit to the right, almost off your mat. Extend your left arm to the front. On an exhale, step the right foot forward and through. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, back. One more. Inhale, back. Bring both hands down to the ground. Heel toe the left foot to the center of the mat. Straighten both legs. Standing straddle, make sure your heels are a little bit wider apart than your toes. And then fold forward. But before we hang out here, walk your hands forward one more time for a plank with straddle legs. There's a couple options here. Either you stay, this is totally perfect. Tuck your tailbone, engage the core, press the ground away. Or you can start to tap one hand to the shoulder, then the other. Or maybe if you like, you do a few chaturangas with me. Let's do 5. So on an exhale, bend your arms, lower down. Bring it up, 4 more. Bring it up, elbows close to the body. Core is strong. Do not bend your arms more than 90 degrees. 2 more. Last one. Walk your hands back to your mat. Interlace your hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, melt forward. Pull your arms over your head. Keep a little bit of a bend in your knees. And really play around with this. Maybe balance a little bit here. Come back to your breath. Slow it down. Release your hands back down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. And then exhale, spider lunge to your right side. Over to your left. And now facing the front of the mat again, right leg is forward. Place your left hand on the ground, side plank on your left side. Flex your feet, press the ground away with your left hand. Lift your left hip up a little bit higher. And rotate the right hip a little bit more forward. Energize through your right fingertips, 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, release the right hand down to the ground. Plank pose. Inhale to clean it up. Exhale, vinyasa. To next inhale, lift your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Hold it there, inhale. On an exhale, slide the right knee down the arm. Inhale, pull it back up. Exhale, slide it down. Inhale, pull it up. Last one. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, pigeon pose on the right side. Cross the right shin over the mat. Adjust your left leg. Move it back. Make sure the right foot is flexed a lot so that the right toes are pointing towards the right knee. Then come onto your fingertips. Feel that back bend, engage your glutes. Look straight ahead, puff up your chest. There shouldn't be any sensation in the right knee. If there is, then bring your right heel closer to your hips or back off a little bit. And then slowly melt forward. Maybe stay here on your hands. Maybe come all the way onto your elbows. Or relax all the way down to the ground. Slow the breath down. We worked a lot, we moved a lot, got the heart rate going, the blood flow going. So now it's time to relax. There's no need to work hard anymore. Just see how much you can surrender and relax into this pose. And And slowly release. Place your hands on the ground, straighten your arms. Sit over your right hip, onto the right hip. Bring the left foot forward all the way around. Straighten the right leg, coming into half cow face. So we're trying to stack our knees. Bring the left foot close to your right hip. Flex your right foot. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up. And exhale, melt forward. There's no need to grab the right foot. If you can, then good for you. But there's really no need to. You can also hold on to the ankle, to the shin, or just relax here. As long as you feel something in your right hamstring, and maybe in the right outer hip, maybe even in the lower back, you're doing everything right. If you have your foot, then try to move your elbows down towards the ground. To next inhale, release. Bring your left foot inside the right thigh. Place your left hand behind you on the ground and lift your hips up. Reach the right arm over your head. Nice little stretch it out, engage your glutes, and then release the hips back down to the ground. Cross your ankles, roll over your knees for plank pose. Maybe a vinyasa, we will all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Slide it down the arm. Inhale, pull it back up. Exhale, slide it down. Press the ground away. Pull it back up. Last one, lower down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, pigeon pose. Cross the left shin over. Move the right knee back. Check in with the left knee. Make sure you have the left foot flexed. Again, left toes pointing towards the left knee. Come onto your fingertips, walk your hands back towards your hips. Maybe close your eyes, look straight ahead, engage your glutes. And again, there shouldn't be any sensation in the left knee. If there is, then back off a little bit. There's really no pain in any of those poses. And then again, relax forward, melt forward. You can stay here. Maybe that's totally fine for you today. If you do not feel a stretch yet, then you can come onto your forearms. Or maybe relax all the way down towards the ground. And again, try to relax here. Soften the breath. Really doesn't matter how it looks or what you've seen in photos or videos. It's all about the sensation in our practice. We want to explore our body, feel good in our body, and use those poses as a tool to connect to our breath, to connect to the body, to connect to that stillness within a little bit more each time we step on the mat. Slowly release. Place your hands, straighten your arms. Sit onto your left hip and bring the right leg all the way around to the front, outside your left thigh. Straighten the left leg, flex your left foot, and then try to stag your knees. Again, no need to stack them, whatever is accessible for you. Bring the right heel close to your left hip. Sit nice and tall, take a deep breath in, reach your arms up over your head, and then exhale, melt forward. Grab whatever you have accessible here, shin, ankle, your foot. Just get somewhat comfortable, try to relax. Slow down the breath. Slowly release. Come back to seated. Bring the right foot inside the left thigh. Right hand behind you. Lift your hips up. Engage your glutes. Reach with your left arm over your head. Last little stretch in this one. And then release the hips back down to the ground. Extend both legs to the front. This time point your toes. And then place your hands behind you. Fingertips pointing towards your hips. Engage your glutes and lift your hips up. Engage your glutes, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, release the hips back down to the ground. Bend your legs, bring your feet mat width apart. For reverse tabletop, lift your hips up. And bring your hips forward, lower them all the way down, close to your heels. Inhale, lengthen out through your spine. And exhale, bend your arms. Feel free to move around, move one shoulder forward, then the other. Maybe straighten both arms and bend them again. You choose whatever feels good here for your front shoulders. Slowly release, extend your arms to the front, and slowly lower all the way onto your back. Take your time to get there, use your core. Try to slow it down. From here, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a huge hug, and extend the right leg to the front. And then cross the left knee over your body to the right side. Extend your left arm away from you. And just try to relax here. Your supine twist. Stay with your breath for a few more minutes. Send your breath into your body, especially into your spine. It doesn't matter if the left knee is touching the ground or if the left shoulder is on the ground. As long as you feel that twist and you're with your breath, then you're doing everything right. Use your right hand to guide your left knee back to the center. Hug both knees into your chest. Extend the left leg to the front, other side. Bring the right knee over your body to your left. Extend the right arm away from the body. And relax and breathe. Slowly release. Help your knee back to center. Hug your knees into the chest. One more time. Take a deep breath in. And hold your breath at the top. Take one more little sip of air in. And open your mouth. Exhale. Release your heels to the corners of the mat. Set everything up for that final pose of